Hello, Naya. Good night. Happy Friday. Everybody share the live. Yeah, let somebody else know that we are on. And don't forget to leave that thumbs up. Yup. Good night. Woo, woo, woo. Yes, Mama, they on. Mama, they on.
Woo, 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 woo.
Mama ain't joking tonight. She ain't joking tonight. So, Vivian, you get ready. Get ready to come on the live when we're ready. Yeah, don't forget to give the thumbs up, people. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. When you come on the live, don't forget the thumbs up. Woo! Watch out, God good, guys. Watch what we get. Some silly mint. Okay, so guys, you saw the hey Mapo P. Welcome. Well, Mapo P saying that you are on here. Right? I wanted to set a live to invite people to come on with us. So once you guys agree, at a point, we are going to set that live and we are going to invite people to come in and share your story. Alrighty? So, yes. But in the meantime, between time, how my camera look fuzzy? Let me just clean this lens. Yeah, let me just clean this lens. I need something to clean the lens. Okay. Let me just see. Because I'm seeing Mama look fuzzy. Is it because she's over there? Let me see.
Because she over there.
Oh, the lighting over there. Okay, well, yeah, well, Mama is in the house and we're going to do a little chorus as usual to kick things off, right? And we are going to share a little thing. And then once you guys are willing to come on the stream, then we are going to reset and we're going to come back again. All right, so the 3 choruses we are going to do. We are together again. It's bubbling, you know, old school stuff. And I am under the rock. So if you guys know it, we're expecting that you're going to sing along with us. Alrighty? Here goes. We are together again. Just praising the Lord. We are together again. In one accord. I mean, I sing an alto now. Something good is going to happen. Something good is in store. We are together again. Just praising the Lord. Yes, guys, we have a little call coming in there. So, yes, but it's bubbling. Yes, let me see the hands of all those who know it's bubbling. That's a very old school chorus. So we're hoping that you're going to be singing along with us. Alrighty? 3, 4. It's bubbling, it's bubbling, it's bubbling in my soul. I'm singing, I'm shouting, since Jesus makes me whole. Some folks can't understand it, but I can keep it quiet. It's bubbling, 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 bubbling in my soul. It's bubbling, it's bubbling, it's bubbling in my soul. I'm singing, I'm shouting, since Jesus made me whole. Some folks can't understand it, but I can keep it quiet. It's bubbling, 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 bubbling on my soul. Yes, guys. So it's bubbling in my soul. You see, the devil is trying to to make headways into our life tonight. Yes, the devil is trying to interfere with our life tonight. But we are under the rock. We are covered. So we are going to continue. I am under the rock. The rock is higher than I. Jehovah, hide me. I am under the rock. Go tell my enemies I am under the rock. Jehovah, hide me. I am under the rock. I am under the rock. The rock is higher than I. Jehovah, hide me. I am under the rock. Go tell my enemies I am under the rock. Jehovah, hide me. I am under the rock. All right. So, yes, good night, hon. Good night, Jeannie, Mapopi, Naya, everybody. Jeannie, the guitar is in Hamilton. Yeah, I migrated. See like how the whales just migrate down south during this time of the year. I just migrate down south as well during this time of the year. Yes, I migrate. So I think my mother has a song that she wants to sing right before we get into so all this is our icebreaker. So guys, listen up and remember to give the like a thumbs up, share it, let others know that we are on, because we're hoping to share some stories tonight and have you guys share your story with us. Yes. Okay, Mama is tuning up her voice. Yeah, she's tuning. She's tuning up. She's tuning up.
I thought number one will surely be me. I thought of myself what I wanted to be. I thought of myself as a mighty big name, but I can't even walk without you holding my hand. Can't even walk without you holding my hand. The mountain is too high and the valley is too wide. Down on my knees, I've learned to stand, but I can't even walk without you holding my hand. I thank God I met Jesus, my all in all. From now on His name, I'm going to call. And if I don't trust in Him, I'll be less than a woman. But I can't even walk without you holding my hand. Can't even walk without you holding my hands. The mountain is too high and the valley is too wide. Down on my knees, I learn to stand, but I can't even walk without you holding my hand.
Give you a clap for
Yes,
that, man. Give you
a clap for that, a clap for that, a clap for that. Yes, guys, a clap for that. So let me see these comments. So, Virtual Girl, good night, Suni. Not feeling so well tonight, but I will stay. Thank you, Virtual Girl. Yes, I had a terrible week as well. I wasn't feeling good. I'm still not 100% there, but I'm trying. Yes, Mapo P was asking something there. Where is the host of the show? Oh, she's not feeling well either. She's home. Hi, Beverly. Thank you, Jeannie. No, Naya, no popsicles back at yet. Naya, talk to Woo Woo Woo. Ask Woo 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 where are the popsicles. You understand? So yes, we are going to, I know the children love the riddles. That's our icebreaker. And I have 3 easy riddles. So I'm going to ask those riddles, and then we are going to get in a short, another 3-4 Bible questions, general knowledge, and then we are going to get into a little something. Yes, so first riddle. You tear off one and scratch its head. What was red is now black instead. What is it? So you tear off one and scratch its head. What was red is now black instead. What is it? Guys, don't forget to touch that thumbs up button. Yes, hit the thumbs up button. Hey, Katrina, good night, good night. Mama Katrina says good night. That is Uncle Annette.
Good night.
Yeah,
Good night.
daughter. And I know everybody is watching as well, so good night to everybody. So, Naya, you asked for the riddle. I gave it. You tear off one end. Very good. So that's right. It's matches. Okay, next one. How do you make the number 7 even without adding, subtraction, without addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? So how do you make the number 7 even without doing all those things? Yeah, without adding, without subtracting, multiplying, or division. Well, anybody can answer, but I know the children love the quiz, so anybody can answer. Kalahari Racing Team, hello, Dad and Mama.
Hey.
No, anybody can answer because I think I'm only seeing Naya so far online. So anybody can answer, but I'm seeing 19 heads there and I'm only seeing 7 thumbs up. So howdy, howdy, howdy. See that I look like the cowboy? You must be going to sing a cowboy song tonight. Yes, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Gracias. Woo. Thank you. 2 thumbs up. But somebody take off one the thumbs up because the thumbs up disappear by one.
To
Yes.
keep the live alive, thumbs up and
subscribe.
Otherwise the live will
A
go
pencil rubber. No, Vivian. 40 girl answer the first riddle was a matches. A matchstick. Yeah. But the second one, how do you make the number 7 even without adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing? So how do you add? Hi, good night, Anne-Marie. Good night, good night. How do you make number 7 even without doing all those things? Guys, as you come on the live, a pencil rubber, no Naya. As you come on the live, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Yes, and share it with somebody else. Because you know here we learn from each other. So be prepared to share something tonight with me. Yeah. So anybody, how do you make the number 7 even? Anybody don't know? So virtual girl, you gotta answer that question. Let me see who can tell me how you make number 7. While you think about that, the next one, I act like a cat. I look like a cat, yet I am not a cat. What am I? I act like a cat. I look like a cat, yet I am not a cat. What am I? Dun, 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 dun. 7, 8, 9. No. Upside down 7. No. How you make 7 even without... Remember, it's a riddle, right? How you make 7 even? A goat. No, it's not a goat. Hi, Grayson. So how do you make 7 even? Okay, if nobody answers, think about it still. And the one, I act like a cat, I look like a cat, yet I'm not a cat. What am I? That's right. You take off the S. So if you take off the S, you are left with EVEN. So that's even. So the last one, I act like a cat. I look like a cat. Yet I am not a cat. What am I? All right. So while you guys think about that, I know we have some Christians online, you know, some good people online here. And this season was a season that was, how do we say? I know when we were younger, people used to pay more attention to this season. Good night, family. Have a wonderful weekend because of the time difference at work. Okay, all the best at work and get home safely. Do get home safely. Somebody else said something there. Good night. Hey, good night, Ruby. Welcome. A lion or tiger? No, it's not the lion or tiger, so try again. You guys are gonna smile when you hear that answer. But yes, I was by bring Adam. No. Vivian, where you getting them answers from? A cheetah? No.
Thinking too deep.
Y'all thinking too deep, yes. Let me give you this little remember I said to bring your story and come. So this I am going to start the story time. By talking about a season that when we were growing up, people basically used to what's the word? Used to hold it more sovereign. As in no, it's not a pit bull. It's not a pit bull. Thank you, Kalahari, for that super chat. Much appreciated. Yes, a lot of people used to keep this at heart. And we are in the season right now. It's Lent. You know, back in the days growing up, you never used to hear a lot of like what we say, secular music. Like Mama God. Alright, let me center the camera. You never used to hear a lot of secular music during the Lenten season. Like some people don't eat this, some people don't eat that, but a lot of that has changed. The radio stations used to play a lot of gospel during Lent. That has changed as well, right? But what actually is Lent? Anybody understand what Lent is? I know as Anglicans we celebrate the season. I believe the Methodists, the Catholics, these churches, we celebrate the season of Lent, right? So no, she ain't sleepy. She gone outside. She just relaxing. Yes, so the season of Lent, let me just fill you in a bit, right? This is my story. And remember, Dada has a story. And we're hoping somebody else has a story out there. So Lent is actually a Christian season of spiritual preparation before Easter. It is a period of 40 days, right? And you're not counting the Sundays. So it starts on Ash Wednesday and it ends on Holy Saturday, right? And during Lent, many Christians observe a time of fasting, repentance, moderation, self-denial, and spiritual discipline. What is wrong with my tongue tonight? Yeah. So Lent is basically a way of remembering events that led up to the death of Jesus Christ, right? And which is the foundation of Christianity, according to the research that I just got there. Everyone should abstain from eating meat. Yeah, you know, sometimes some people look at the abstinent part, like some people say they are not eating sweet. Some people are going to put away meat and all of that, right? So why 40 days? Because remember, it's 40 days, right? Why do they celebrate? Why is Lent a period of 40 days? And guys, it is because the number 40 is a significant number in Jewish Christian scriptures, right? Remember the flood which destroyed the earth? It was brought about by 40 days of rain, right? 40 days and 40 nights of rain, right? That's found in Genesis. And then the Hebrews spent 40 years in the wilderness before reaching the promised land, right? The land promised to them by God. And then we had Moses who fasted for 40 days before receiving the 10 commandments on Mount Sinai. And Jesus spent 40 days in the wilderness fasting in preparation for his ministry, right? So that is the reason why they're saying that The Lent is basically 40 days, right? So it is called Lent because it came from the Old English word meaning lengthen. Lent is an Old English word meaning lengthen. Lent is observed in spring when the days begin to get longer. Everything changes. Let me pause and read that comment. Everything is changing. Back in time, you were required to cover your head in church. Yes. Yes, I heard my parents talking about that. And I remember we used to put on a hat when we go into church. And when we go to church, during the prayer time, we used to kneel down on those hard wooden thing, but sometimes they used to have a cushion. So we used to sit down and we used to kneel down on those. Yes. So also, the color purple is what we would mainly see when we go to church, right? And it is symbolic. They use the color purple mainly because purple is used for two reasons. Firstly, because it is associated with mourning, and so it anticipates the pain and suffering of the crucifixion. And secondly, because purple is the color associated with royalty, right? And it celebrates Christ's resurrection and sovereignty. So guys, that's my story. Yes, that's my little piece on the Lent. And as Kalahari just said there, a lot of things has changed. And my father would always speak about this head covering. My son say it's a kitten. He says it's a trick question. That's right. Your son is correct. It is a kitten. And virtual girl, I still have your package home in my house, you know. Purple is a jumbie color. Purple is royalty. I think the queen, the king, they just have this purple robe. Yeah, purple is royalty. So guys, so yes, that's my take on Lent. My father, I think, probably can drop in a little thing because you, Kalahari, all you guys would have probably grown up around the same era when things were different. So I'm going to let him. Yes, purple represents royalty. Take off the, that's right, take off the S from the 7 and you get even. Welcome, Sue, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. So I'm going to pass over to Dada and see what he has to offer tonight. And remember, if any one of you guys want to share something, you want to come on the stream, let me know and I'll set that stream up. Years ago when Lent came, I stopped listening all those stupid negative music and listen only positive music, but 98% goes, but 98% gosh, woo woo woo. Yes, that's true. So I'm going to let Dada chime in here now before he sit down and fall asleep.
Okay, thank you. And my theme song is a long time, girl, I never see you. Come, let we walk and talk. It's a long time, girl, I never see you. Come, let we walk and talk. Peel neck, John Cross, sit on a tree top. Let we walk and talk.
Oh,
Girl, let we walk and talk. All right. You know, I, for the longest while, was talking about this covering up your head in church. And the young people nowadays days say that your hair is the covering up your head. But somebody brought it up in the life tonight, and I walk with my kind of hat that my parents them used to wear when they go into church. The men take off their hat when they enter the door, but the women come in with their big, nice, well, one prettier than this, broad hat like that, with their head cover in church. But now these days, young people say your hair is the covering of your head. So they don't wear hat anymore. They come in a whole some pretty hairstyle. And in those days, Rally did it?
I see Beverly. Beverly was on a while ago. Beverly,
The old
are you there
people and
still?
them Rally gonna know that because his mom, they had a special dress for Sunday to wear to church. The clothes was used to cover the whole of them upper part of the body here. And that dress was specially for church. After church they come home and that hang up in the house until next Sunday where they go in church again. And they had special clothes for Sunday evening to go and walk. But these days the young women them coming in with some V-thing, so we're seeing half of their breast pumping out there. And the preacher them, the skirt so short the preacher can't look down to the congregation. He have to keep his head up, float up, looking over in the back when he preaching. I know somebody might back me up on that. When somebody said it. So the whole thing about
Kalahari said
going
that
to
was the
church
way.
change. Because young women now dressing to come to church like if they go into a party. When you look at the back out. They got back out. And some of them you could see their belly. And the older people and them, when they come in, they say, what she? That's how she come in the house of God. She can't dress better than that. But the other day somebody was criticizing a young woman who went to church dressed like that. And on Facebook people comment and say, the Lord say come as you are. And maybe that's all the clothes she got. So she just dressed in what she have and she come to church. And the most important thing is for she to come into church with whatever clothes she have and listen to the word. And then later on in life she must realize she dressing wrong and she will get better clothes next time to come to church. Right? So while we on the church thing, don't tell nobody I say so, you know. But I'm going to tell you, don't tell nobody me say so. But somebody tell me, be careful with them Christian man with going to church and calling themselves Christian. Especially them evening church, we just keep late. Because I say, a brother and tell a sister and that he like she, and he get she in bed, and he pregnant she. And when he know she get pregnant, he stop talk to she. And the child born, and he disown the child, and say he ain't know nothing but the child. But me calling nobody name. But if you know he be and you call the name, I'm gonna whistle. And if you call the name, me gonna whistle because me want to get in trouble. You understand? So that's all I have to say for now, but I might come back in later on with something else. And Mama will sing, silver and gold have I none, Mama, but such as I have give I thee. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk. I'm walking, I'm leaping, I'm praising God. I'm walking, I'm leaping, I'm praising God. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk.
Yes, guys. Yes, guys. So let me see. Dada, you are so correct. That's why it's so much temptation going on in these churches. Kalahari, render your garments and not your heart. Hey, Kalahari, I think you mix it up there. I think people misunderstanding when he says come as you are. He's not talking about your clothing. He's actually telling us to come with whatever sin we have. Hey. Quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Quite interesting. Thank you for that, Botiel girl. Thank you for that. I remember only one Christian in Beckway, Christian Corey. Let me see who's back up here. Your father talking truth, Ruby. And Marie, yes, true thing you're talking. Ruby, you said the video keeps buffering. I'm not sure if it's our internet or yours. Anybody else having that problem? Well, if you do, I don't think we can fix it. Because we are living down under in Beckway. Yeah, with the internet and the telephone service sometimes are not so good. So is there anybody who would like to come on the stream? Who would like to come on the stream and share your story live? Is there anybody who would like to do that?
Let me just say in the meantime that on the Lenten season, years ago, we had one radio station used to call WIBS, Without Island Broadcasting Corporation or something like that. And that used to cover like Grenada, St. Lucia, and I think Dominica. So in those days, that only radio station would only play secret music during the Lenten season. They wouldn't play calypso. But so much radio station is now on the air that they're playing all kind of different music, because people in those days was only the Anglican and the Roman Catholic and Methodist around here. Well, for Beckway, we only had the Anglican church and the gospel hall, and you had the Baptist used to come roadside. But because of the different teaching from the different religion, everybody just gone wild, and some people don't believe in Lent. So everybody just doing their own thing, and they don't recognize Lent anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So that is all about Lent. And that used to go until Easter.
Yeah.
And then you
until Holy Saturday and then Easter.
Good Friday.
Yeah. And on Good Friday as well, you remember Good Friday, you never used to have like the shops and stuff, never used to open. No alcohol and stuff like that being served on Good Friday. But
even on Sundays during the Lent, shop closed, rum shop closed.
So guys, yes, let me know if anybody is willing to come on the live. Let me know, please. Pretty please. Somebody can come on and speak live instead of typing. I am sending out some invites, so I hope somebody is going to accept. So let me know, please, so I can set up the stream. So it seems like nobody is going to accept my
Well, if they're shy to come on the camera, they could just don't go in front of the camera, but
sit down
come
on the
into
back.
the live and sit down and say what you have to say. Because I said this already, but you remember when we used to do the little concert in the church? My friend was very small, and he was supposed to play the cacho and sing a song. And he says, Suni, Screech, I can't watch all them people and perform this song. If you put me in a cardboard box on the stage, I'm going to play the cacho and sing the song.
Okay, set you up. Okay, so what is going to happen, right? I am going to have to change this setup. So once I finish this, I'm sending out the link to people. Once you accept, we're going to switch over to this live, okay? But just give me a moment. Yeah, somebody said, remember we had the SDA too, and don't forget the Jehovah. You hear me say?
Them come after. Them come a good while after, and then
Okay, guys. So what I'm going to do, we're going to end this live. Kami, I sent the link to you on Messenger, right? So I'm going to welfare office, welfare gang in here. Hey, good night, welfare gang. Welfare office. Is this welfare office? From where? I'm not sure where you guys are from. But yes, we are going to switch over to this new link. I'm gonna share it pretty soon. So Kami, I sent you the link to what you call it there, to Messenger, to your Messenger. So once I start this live, then you guys are going to accept it, and you're gonna come on and share your story, right? So the states, okay. So I'm going to end this one. So I'm expecting all you guys to look for this new live, to this new link, and I'm gonna wait for you guys to come on. Alrighty, so we're going to switch off here and then we're coming back here.